Hello, my name is Phil Ackley, Managing Director of Midlands Angling Supplies. Here on the table is a pole, a census pole. It's a 984. It's just 1 year old. It's owned by Lee Bennett, one of my match anglers, one of my top match anglers in fact, and Lee's had a horrendous time with this pole. Really has been bad. I sometimes cringe when he has to give me a call and say, Phil, it's broke again. Not only have I heard it's broke, it's been broke by, or heard to be broke by many other anglers, very prominent census anglers who fish very much the same rivers that we all fish at the moment. That's the River Soar and the River Trent. Now, this pole is one of three in my team, three of my lads who have got them. No problems with the other two. In fact, the few other poles that I've sold as well outside the team to the general public, they have not come back with any problems either. Some have used their joker card for the odd breakage. I also have sold a lot of 974, 954 and 934s, and I've had no problem with this. The only similar problem I've had with this was 2 years ago when an old 783 series which I had two of them. One continuously broke, whereas the other one was fine. But I let that one go and play two joker cards on it just to do replacement joints, but I did have a lot of repairs. Right, let's go on with the nitty gritty now, and you can see this is Lee's pole. This is the original number 4. Okay, it's got a break. We do understand that we will have problems with number 4s and number 5s, to a lesser degree number 5s. This number 5 though, interesting, it has 1, 2, 3 repairs on there. So it's broke separately. I do understand the engineering process that when you put strength onto something that's already weak, it will go continuously after that. But my feeling is that the lengths of the sections of these poles are all fundamentally weak. I'm not sure how, whether it was the process of making this pole. But anyway, let's just continue here. Here's the number 7 joint, and this has 1 break on it. Very unusual to get a number 7 breaking. But then we go to the number 8 and we've got a very large break on here, very large. And also on the same joint we have another break there. The base joint, 13 metre, well, I've held it out in my garden out there and there is something happening with it, slight cracking going on. So something is not right in this pole. Yet I've sold many and they haven't had the same problem. So what would that say to you? Would you think that Lee Bennett is an absolute amateur and actually treads on his pole, actually throws it up the bank? Do you think he would do that on a pole, the most expensive in the range? No, he would not. So really we need respectable, honest answers back from census to why at the moment they will not allow me to send this pole over to France for inspection, but actually be told that the angler must be more careful. So what goes on there then, people? How do I convince some of my team and people who know at Midlands Angling Supplies and know about Lee Bennett's pole, how do you convince them to buy a 984 pole now, knowing this has happened? Because if Lee can't get any compensation on this, now he's already played his joker card on his number 6, and that number 6 joint is back with him over in Derby, and he's not bothered to put the number 6 in here. It's quite understandable. May as well keep it. It's not worth being here. I haven't got anything to prove. However, something must be done about this pole. How can he sell this now? How do you think he would be able to sell this? Put it in an advert. Oh, a few repairs. What kind of money would you get second hand on this? He wouldn't even get 100 quid. Would you buy the pole? No. So gentlemen, I want you to think hard about this because it affects my business. A lot of things that census do affect my business, and I won't go into area representatives in the UK about that. because that's another story, because that did affect my business. However, I want a proper reply on this, because otherwise you will affect my business. Okay? Please give me an answer, and soon. Thank you.